Hello, wrestling fans. We are here tonight from Rice Lake, calling the match. There's going to be two duels tonight. We're going to start off by wrestling Old Abe's Eau Claire. This turned from a duel into a quad. Starting at 6, 7:30. I think we're going to wrestle Rice Lake. Rice Lake is wrestling River Falls right now. So, with me tonight, I got Andy Neitzel. I think this is his first time calling for the year, so it'll be fun to have him in the box, seeing what kind of input he has. So, Andy, what do you have to say tonight?
Thanks, Leo, for a nice introduction. I'm looking forward to seeing the Raiders compete tonight, and I think it should be a fun night for the Raiders. They've had some really good practices coming after Christmas, and hopefully see some positive results.
Yeah, you can't get too much tougher than our schedule over Christmas. By state, Cheesehead, and then throw the duel against River Falls in there. That's always a good week. So that toughens up a little bit. Looking here now at the second half of the season, should be fun, right? We got some tournaments coming up, and then it's on to the championship series with regional sectionals.
Yeah, Chris mentioned at practice the other night, there's 20 matches left so before regionals, so it's coming down to season's half over and for the regular season, and then they get ready for the home stretch and postseason in February.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Fun ride here. We both got seniors, so we're kind of on the down slope of the season, but I know Liam's going to have a good last part. So, but we'll get to that here. We're starting off at 106. We got Monty out there. Race, like I said, wrestling Eau Claire, wrestling Memorial.
Are we on the fire scoreboard?
Well, that's a good.
No.
Yeah, they have Monty listed at 113. I'm not sure. We'll get this figured out here in a second.
We must be the far one, Leo, because even though they're not adjusting the score yet, we'll just have to wait. So it's a 3-1 Monty. He took a takedown and then he let him go. So they're both on their feet right now, and Monty's working his ties.
Clearing on a shot. Monty doing it as much as he can to defend it. He's got to keep his hips. There you go. If he can put some pressure down on the head, maybe start fresh from there, just get out of there, see what he does. Lets him go.
So we've got about a minute left in this period.
Yeah, no score. Or 3, I guess. Yeah, they're trying to adjust it, but no score off that takedown or attempt. Yeah, it's a busy gym in here tonight with River Falls wrestling. They're right side to side. Monte in on a takedown.
If he gets behind him, he can get 3.
And he's going to secure the takedown.
Yes,
he's got to follow, though. He's still in control. That's going to be 1.
Score says 3-1. I thought he had an earlier takedown, but maybe.
Well, Hudson's winning. He's able to secure another one.
Nice one at the very end. Nice duck under.
So he's got. Can he hold on here? So now they got the score right. They got the score right. 9-2. So 3 takedowns, 2 escapes. Hudson's up. Start of the second period. And they are. They adjusted it to 106. So there you go.
All right, they're both going to start on their feet. Here we go again. Second period.
Yeah, I didn't catch who had choice.
I didn't either. I was looking over at the scoreboard trying to make sure that was correct.
But Eau Claire in on a fireman's. So far nothing, but he's able to he gets his head out. I think he's going to secure it.
Yeah.
Monte can flip over. He can do a spladle of some kind, but not sure if that's going to happen or not. He does
Yeah,
let's go with that. So that's going to be takedown. That's going to be 3. That's going to be 5-9. Monty's up, trying to get out. Claire's doing a good job of wrist control and going right to that half. Monty's standing up, though, and he's going to get the escape. So 10-5. About a minute to go in the second. Monty shooting, nothing there. Again, both wrestlers fighting for position here in control.
Monty's really gotten better about keeping his hips back. He's sometimes gets his front foot stuck forward and then he gets a bad position, but he's really working on that this year. So he's only a second-year wrestler, so he's come a long ways.
Well, and that's what I like to see. No points. They're going to come back to the center. That's what I like to see is, from the first time you watch them in the season to you get to regionals, just how they improve.
Dude, that was a nice shot.
Quick, yeah.
Nice sweep. Can he get his arm out,
Quick,
though? That was a nice call.
Close. See, Claire's on the defensive trying to use that again, but that's a nice
re-attack. Right to his back.
Right to his back, and he's no swipes. I don't know why the ref isn't swiping.
He's holding down points. Did he swipe enough, Leo?
He didn't swipe any, which I understand the rule. So he should have 3.
Oh, he did give him.
He gave him 3 back.
3 back looks like. So
well, it should be
16-5.
There you go. All right. So yeah.
So Monty must have chose both up. So because Eau Claire decided to go down.
Yep. Start of the third. 16-5. See if Monty can score some points here, tech him, or.
He's gonna foul hips. There you go, Monty.
Yep.
Stay behind. Good job.
Good half.
Nice half. He's got to get him flat though.
Pull that leg up.
It's hard to get him on the.
Got to get him long, right?
Yep.
Doing a good job of riding though. So I know a team win would be pretty big here. We've kind of had a rough go of it this year.
Young team though, young team. So Chris coach has been working really hard in the room and doing some real good fundamentals. So
look at that to
to
a snow plow, I guess some people call that. Not able to lock that up though. But he's doing a good job of controlling. Trying different pinning combinations.
About a minute left, Leo.
Well, let's see if we can hold on here.
He's got to get him flat.
Yeah. So he's got the cradle there. If he long arms might have been able to hit that. So 45. He's in control. As long as he stays in good position, he's going to come out on top here. He can't have anything funky like a reversal.
So, Leo, we sent a large contingency of kids to the Challenger Series, or some people call it JV State.
Just going to ask you about that, but Monte's got kid to his back. He's got the points. About 10 seconds to go. He's got to get that shoulder down. I just don't know if it's going to happen here.
Just a couple seconds left.
Yep.
This is a big win for Monty. I think this is his first conference Big Rivers win for him.
Good thing, right?
Yeah.
Did it in good style. That'd be what?
That'd be a tech, right? 15? Wasn't that 15?
No, it was only 4. Yeah, that'd be 15. If he gave him 4, then it'd be a tech. Yeah.
So tech.
I saw 19 go up there for a second. Yeah. So good. That's 5 points then. 15 points.
Nice.
Good way to start. Yes, I was going to ask about that. We were watching on track this past weekend. We had Ross and Grant Bauer and Grant Leach. Did they all qualify? Was there one more in there?
Right, yeah. Monty, so we start on the bottom. We got Monty at 106, and then Miles Alters at 120.
That's who I was thinking of. Yep,
and
Miles.
then Grant Bauer at 126. Avery C. At 132. And then jump up to Grant Leach at 157. So here we got Austin Schmidt-Kunz wrestling. I think this is Evan Tao. I think
Schmicken's in deep on a, call it a single right now.
and I think Austin wrestled him last year.
Very well could have. He's doing a good job of defending it. Austin doing all the work, but Eau Claire might come out on top. Austin just got to stay in good position here.
Yeah, well,
Eau Claire's going to come up with a takedown, but
he's got a leg in.
Yep.
Evan Tao, it looks like. So sophomore.
Good scramble here. Austin's doing all the work, and he's got to be careful there not to get in danger.
Yeah, and then like you said, it was Ross Walden at 175, and then it was also Liam Martin, one of our juniors, newer wrestlers out. He got qualified at 175, or was it 165? One of those two, I can't remember, Leo. And then Cameron Doherty, a sophomore, qualified at 215, I think he did it at 215.
Good for Cameron.
So yeah, and actually Hudson had the most points at that regional event as a team. So it was a good showing by Hudson last weekend.
That's definitely inspiring, considering we are a young team and kind of have a rough go of it this year, but it's because we are young. Austin up.
Yep,
Didn't get any points yet. He's got to get out, so he got the one. So 3-1, 50 seconds to go. He's in on that leg. He's just got to be able to...
Got to clear his arms with the ties.
Get a little unstuck here. So we're going to come back to the center.
Ooh, that was a nice shot. Nice, got his hips out.
They're in on a shot here, pretty deep. Austin's got to just be careful how he's playing with his hips, not to get caught too.
He's got to just keep squeezing and try to cut the corner.
Cut the corner and keep it tight, right?
Ooh.
He's got to get that. He's got 15 seconds. 3 points here would be pretty big for Eau Claire. And that's going to be 3.
Just forward, he covered the hip. So,
so that's going to be 6-1. It's going to put Austin in the hole here, but I never count Austin out.
I think that score is wrong on the board, but it is 6-1,
Yeah, they got it wrong.
Second period, and I think so it was Austin's choice. He's deferring, and then Evan from Eau Claire North or Memorial is going to go down.
Yeah, looking at the lineup here, once we get to looks to 138. Well, I guess they got 157 as 10th grader, but after that, everybody's all 11th and 12th graders. So Austin in on a nice tilt. If he could score some back points, he's got to be careful here to stay in good position.
Did he get a swipe? No, he did not get a swipe.
Nope.
Shoulders were too far off the mat. What is it, Leo, for that rule? Is it how many inches?
Basically, so it's 45 degrees and 4 inches.
4 inches, 4 inches,
yep.
Okay.
Yep, I saw something a week or two ago where he was within 45 degrees. He was basically flat parallel, but not within 4 inches. And the ref was right. Coach was questioning it. So they're going to come back to the center here, 6-1. Austin's doing a good job of riding.
About a minute 20 left, second period.
Yeah, if Austin, any kind of points here is definitely going to help Austin. He's down by 5, which, with a takedown and near fall now, he can score points a little bit easier, but being down by 5 is no good. Eau Claire's up, going to get the escape, so that's going to be 7-1. We need a takedown here. Eau Claire shoots in. Austin drops, trying to defend it, and I'm not sure that was the smartest thing. He needs to throw that over and keep this as a scramble. He's going to get the takedown here.
Did he award the takedown?
Yeah, he awarded it. And I'm not sure Austin knows that.
But now got locked hands.
Now it's locked hands.
And it's locked hands because it's below the hips, Leo? Is that what it is on the legs?
Well, it's locked. It's both locked hands. I don't think they knew that he awarded it. So it's a technical, but then also Austin gets to pick position here, so he should pick down. And I think maybe that's There you go. So it's 10-2. Austin really needs any kind of points here.
About 20 seconds left.
There you go.
Nice.
So he's got to just stay low, keep his hands down, right? That's all he's really got to do is lower his position. That's how he's getting beat right now. He's got to use his length. 10 seconds. We'll see if anything happens here. 10-3 is the score on the scoreboard. A little bit of life there out of Schmidt-Kuhns here at the end. Austin's going to choose down. He's got 2 minutes. He's got to get to work. There looks like they're showing an optional start.
Austin, a nice job.
Yep, so that's going to be 4. So he's going to be down by 6.
Ooh,
he really,
that stop.
He really can't get, he's just, he's going up top, which I don't know if it's the thing to do. He's got to just worry about getting a takedown, right? He's got plenty of time to do it.
7-point move here. We can always do one, right?
Yeah. He's just got to get a takedown, right? Start there. And the thing that I've been seeing this year that kids aren't utilizing, refs are, they're going to call stalling a lot quicker than they used to. And if you're a little aggressive pushing the kid around, he's backing up, they're going to hit him. So if I was Schmidt-Kuhns, I'd be pushing this kid around, getting that stalling warning. Get that teed up for a free point. So we got 1:10 to go. Austin's got to get moving here, else he's going to run out of time. 10-4 is the score. A minute. Leclerc in on that leg. Austin has to throw that over. He can't sit there and let it keep getting tight. If he can hook that leg. Oh, this might.
Ooh, there he's got that far. He's got the inside leg there.
That's 40 seconds, so he's got to score here quick. He's got to pick up the pace here. So 3. So what's coach going to have him do?
He's going to try. Is he going to try to turn him?
I don't know. I think I would cut him.
Well, he's got to score. Quick tilt, maybe.
Something, right?
2 on with.
It's either going to do it now. He's got 20 seconds.
He's got the tilt. He's got it. Can he do it?
He's going to have to hit it. He just can't do it.
He's got 15 seconds.
Yep. He's got cradle actually there.
Oh, he's got to go big now. He's down by 4.
Feet to back.
Ooh.
No, and he's going to come up short.
He wrestled right to the end there, though, so that was good. Good effort.
Yep, that one takedown in the middle there where he got caught on his hip is kind of what gave the match to Leclerc, but I want to see that rematch.
So that was just a decision, so it's 5-3, Hudson. Looks like we got Miles Alters coming out here. I would assume this is Xavier from Eau Claire, but
well, yeah,
we're just going off the list. So.
Yeah, and they always give us the right list, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see. So he's a freshman at 120.
So yeah, like we had mentioned earlier, Monty was qualified at 106 at the 4th place finish, and the Challenger JV State event, and
3-point takedowns there for
Miles actually won it, so it was good.
That was started, I don't know, 5 years ago. I'm not sure, maybe it was longer, but I think that is one of the best things that they did for the JV programs. Start that. I don't know of any other sport in Wisconsin that has that type of tournament for the JV.
And so there's top 4 qualify out of the to the, we call it the regional event, or what do you want to call it, the choir event, and then they have a state tournament, which is next weekend.
And is that in Wausau?
It's
too?
still in Wausau, yeah.
So our regional's in Wausau, and then they go back to Wausau for state, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
look at Miles.
Miles got 3 takedowns.
He's in
nice.
Another takedown. So. He's got his foot in, and we'll see. He's He's able to turn him. We got a minute 10 to go.
Kind of like a leg Turk here, so he's got to stretch across. He's got to reach for Coach Hansen.
Keeping that
there he goes.
He's got him.
Yep.
And if he can get underneath that.
Is he pinned?
Yeah,
I think he is pinned.
actually.
Nice job, Miles.
Yeah.
So pinned within a minute. His score was 9-2, and at the time, and he got a pin, so that'd be 6 more points for Hudson. So it'd be 11-3.
Yep.
Good job for Miles.
So Grant Bauer.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
I think this is Jackson from. Let's see if they. Oh no.
No, they're throwing out.
Oh, there we go. Let's see. It must be Abby. I don't know, Coach. I'm not sure. Leo, I don't know who this is. It's a female wrestler, I believe. I'm not sure, though. Let's see when she turns. Let's see when she.
I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to find out here.
I don't know who that is, actually. Did you catch that at all, Leo?
Ann Green.
Ann Green.
She's up.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Grant in on a takedown right away. Missed what it was, but within 10 seconds, he's got 3 points, so that's always good.
And then, again, Grant Bauer participated in the Challenger qualifying series there, and he also won it and is going to wrestle for the JV State Championship next weekend. So Grant's got a cradle locked up here. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, he's got a lot of time.
He's got his knee in the side there, and he's kicking away the leg, and looks like he's really squeezing down on it.
He does. The only thing that I have to say is that, girls, they're a lot more flexible than boys, and I've just seen it where.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Both shoulders must be down. Yep. That's a pin for Hudson.
Yep.
In about 51 seconds.
Yeah. Surprise coach put her out there. It looks like she's listed at, she's listed at 120. I guess not that big of a thing. I thought she was listed lower. But we'll take the win. That's another 16 points. 17-3 right now is the score.
Looks like Natalie Kvetter is going to be the 132-pounder for Hudson.
All right. Good. Get to see her wrestle. Are they going to forfeit? Is that what it is? Well, Natalie, some pretty cool news about her. She committed to North Central. I saw that today.
Oh, okay.
And their women's program is pretty good. I was down at the National Duels this past weekend, and there's some tough girls on that team. They're wrestling University of Iowa for the title, and came up a little short, but good program. So good to see that she's going there. You're going to get to watch her next year. So get your Flow subscription.
No. Yes.
All right. Who knows? Maybe it'll be that USA bracketing.
So it looks like Liam's sitting today, and Liam actually, for those who don't know, him and Dawson right now are on pace to have more than 50 matches before regionals, which they can't do. So they have to sit some matches here coming up through the rest of the season. So this is one that Liam's sitting tonight.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yep. And and so we're getting some of our younger guys an opportunity to represent Hudson in a singlet and a varsity duel, which is nice.
It is. And it looks like for some reason they're...
So that was Avery C. for Hudson, got a forfeit at 138. And this is Isaac... I actually don't know his last name. He just came out for wrestling mid-season, Leo. So he used to wrestle in youth and... didn't wrestle in middle school, and he decided to come out, and so he got his first varsity win. You can see him; he's pretty excited with all his buddies back there. He's a freshman.
There you go, right?
Actually, a fun fact about Isaac: he's a really good lacrosse player. So I've seen him play lacrosse. He's phenomenal with the stick. So it's nice.
His cardio must be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good athlete. So it's good in the room, and he's coming on. I think he actually took 5th at the Challenger Series this weekend. So you can see he's got potential. He's only been on the mat a couple weeks, so it's nice.
That is potential. So we got JD here.
So we're at 150, right?
Yep. Looks like they got Luke Beeksma, if it's right.
And he's a senior.
Yep. So JD's a junior. JD's trying to figure it out here, trying a couple different things.
Well, if anybody sees JD tomorrow, wish him a happy birthday. So it's JD's birthday tomorrow. So everybody wish JD birthday, 17 years old tomorrow.
There you go.
So let's see if he can get
in on the leg.
Yeah, see if he can get an early birthday present today.
I'm surprised with his birthday being tomorrow. Usually, I would think that he'd wear like some different shoes. He's usually good for wearing some pretty cool shoes, right?
Yeah, he does. He's got a lot of shoes. He's a shoe collector.
Kind of boring today, JD. Come on. All right, we're back at it. We got minute 10 to go. JD working, and he's finally secured a takedown. That's 3-0. Going for a tilt. A little bit out of position there. Trying to pick that leg up and step through and step over and take him back the other way is what he's trying to do. Looks like he might have a cradle locked up. Maybe not. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Has a cradle locked up now. 35-3 is the team score in favor of Hudson. JD in for a tilt there, and nothing. Still just 3-0.
Yeah, the team score is 35-3, so it's a nice, good, dominant performance by Hudson tonight. Even though it seems like Eau Claire North or Memorial is a little short on some team members, but they might have sickness going around. So
yeah, it's that time of year, right?
End of the first period. Is that score right, Leo? It's only 3-0?
Only 3-0. A lot of work by JD in that first period. So one thing you got to like about JD is he does throw a lot at you. Good thing is he usually figures it out.
He's got to stand up. He's got to clear that arm.
Yeah, just
keep moving.
Yep, trying to stay in the center, and Claire lets him go. It's going to be 1 point. JD back in for a takedown. He's going to be able to lock that up, and he keeps that leg, and if he does, this could spell a lot of trouble.
Bottom like cradle.
Yep, that's going to be a pin with this much time left if he keeps this grip. That's minute 25 in the second. JD gets the fall. So another 6 points for Hudson.
(41-3), going into 157. Looks like Grant Leach be coming out, and again, Grant participated in that Challenger Series qualifier this weekend, and he also won it.
Yeah, it's good to see him have some success. I know he's put in some extra work, and he's been around for a while. He dates back to my youth days, so he's been around for a while.
Well, that's true. You were Liam's first Hudson coach.
Yeah. When did you guys come here? What grade was he in?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
Yeah.
Both wrestlers doing a good job of circling, hand fighting here. Trying to find some position that they like to shoot for setup.
Ooh, got his leg
Liam,
back and can go behind.
If he can, stay up on his toes, and that's going to be 3. Nice, nice step on the foot to mat return, right? So that's 3-0 here. We got minute 15 to go in the first. So far, Grant's putting some good pressure on, trying to isolate that wrist on the side. Looks like maybe he has both wrists.
He's on his toes, and he's got good pressure there. So that's what we want.
And he's wrestling up a little bit. He's a 50-pounder. JD moving down.
It's nice he's jumping side to side or, from hip to hip, so you're not riding him, so that's good.
Slow down a little bit and keep this tight, right? If you keep this tight, it's hard to get out of. And he's just got to. And there's
we got a pin. What about minute 30?
Minute, yep. 33 seconds left in the first period, so got a fall. 6 points.
Well, we got 165.
165. Grant Draveling here is feeling better this week, back at it. He was out a couple days last week.
Yeah, we missed him. It was a Kiwi miss in our River Falls duel last week, but that's just kind of how it goes.
That's how it goes. So. So we have Connor from Eau Claire, Grant from Hudson.
Has he ever wrestled Connor?
This I'm not sure.
Oh, takedown.
If he, I'm not sure who he wrestled last year. He's just got to stay in good position, right? Work for a fall, but he's got the 3-point takedown, which is good to see. Trying to lock something up here. Got a cradle.
Could jump to the other hip, right?
Just gotta keep
there he goes.
His hips
now
in
he
the
just
right
drives
position.
his hip. That was good. Good technique. Can you drive him over?
Just take it slow here.
And we got about a minute here, so he's got some time to. Ooh, his head slipped out.
Yeah, but he's got that leg though. If he could half him here.
Oh,
so potentially dangerous.
But we should get some back points, right? So
so 3.
Just 3, huh? Okay, we got 3 swipes. Well, 3's better than 0. So.
Right. Yeah, 6-0 here. 1:01 to go. So he's gonna
let him go.
Player's gonna get the escape. They're gonna come back to the center here. So both just kind of circling, checking each other out here. 6-1 is the score. Grant in on
Grant, I got his fireman's.
He's going. He had fireman's. He's just got to keep it tight here, and he's got nothing yet.
Oh, he grabbed his leg.
Yep.
He's got to get it behind.
He's got to get his hips in the right position. So he's got the leg in, but he's got to get his hips up.
Kind of almost like an Okie, but he's not out to the side.
So it's not control. So that would be control, I would think, but that should be
right. Oh, he was just about to put the leg in for an Okie choke.
Yeah, he had to put that leg back in. So all right. So it's
Grant deferred, and it's like Connor's choosing down.
Yeah.
So it's 6-1 going into the second period.
Grant trying to suck him back. He's just got to get off his knees. So he's able to suck him back here. And
he's gonna call what? Potentially dangerous or illegal? What is he calling?
So he's just calling potentially dangerous.
No back points? So he's saying no back points because of the move.
Yeah, I don't know if.
Yeah, it is.
It's because he didn't have the chin exactly, but. So trying for a mat return.
Nice pick and lift.
Yep. If you can just stay in good position here, right? He's got the half in. He's got to get him flat or extend him out.
Stretch him out. Yep.
Minute 30 to go. Right.
Eau Claire Memorial seems rather flexible.
Yeah.
Really, it's a lot of pressure on the head right there.
Yeah. Close. Yep. I saw that. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's trying for the half. He's got it now. He almost did the cardinal sin of a full, but if he can keep that half and just drive it.
Use his chest. There he goes.
There
using
you go.
the chest.
He's got a minute to go.
Well, this is some nice effort on the guy on the bottom.
Okay, so here's to a cradle now. So 6-1, 50 seconds to go.
Well, that's a lot of effort on the bottom there. He's wearing himself out. That's
Yeah, let's see what he's going to do here. He's got to be careful here because he's going to get. So 30 seconds. If he loses it, he's going to get.
reverse with about 20-some seconds left. He's got to get his arm out.
Yep. So Grant's in a reversal here. He's got a. I'm not sure what.
Let's see what happened here.
Oh.
One great.
I'm not sure.
Looks like Auclair, he's saying Auclair Memorial pulled on his singlet.
Yep. So I guess we'll take that, right? That could have been a big turn.
So then there's no back points awarded because of the technical violation?
Yeah, yeah. So Grant, if he could get some points here, would be big.
Will be his choice going into third.
Yep.
So. All right, we got 7-3.
7-3. Grant's going to choose down. Grant trying to do a stand-up, got to get that leg free, does a sit-through here. He can't stay down there, that's the one thing. He's going to get pounded on, right? So he's got to get up.
He's controlling wrist.
Yeah.
So now he's got to keep his head up and get a long back.
Yep.
Head up.
Yeah, he can't give up any back points here. So. He's getting hit for stalling.
Oops, got to get long.
Yep.
Ooh, he's got a leg.
All right,
that's
so
all right.
now
That's better.
this is good if he can get in any kind of position here. So it looks like he's going to maybe get an escape out of this, maybe a reversal. That would be big because we've got 50 seconds to go. Still calling Auclair in
he's got to get his head out.
Yep, he's got to get free. So you don't want to go to a stalemate here because this is favoring him. So we got 30 seconds to go. We're going to call stalemate.
Chris is giving him some instructions to tell him to get to his feet.
So I'm going to leave the headset on and let Coach do it. I'm a little bit too far away. I'd be screaming way too loud. He's trying to stand up.
Ooh, that was almost locked hands.
Yeah, locked
too.
hands,
Almost.
25. You know.
He's got to keep his head up.
He's got to keep his head up. Just don't get cradled or go to the back, right?
He's got to kind of do a knee scoot there.
Yeah, he's got to get out. He's going to get hit for stalling is what's going to happen.
About 10 seconds left.
Yep, grab that wrist and solve the problem. On the edge out of bounds, he's going to let it expire that way, and we'll take the win 7-3. It's going to be 3 team points.
So we got the 50-3. Must be.
Looks a little tired, I guess, maybe coming off of last week, right? Maybe he needs to get his win back.
Yeah.
We'll take that, though.
So we're up to 175, and this is Ross Walden. I'm going to assume it's Nick from Eau Claire, but we'll see if we can hear the announcement.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have anybody else that they can insert there. They have some 90-pounders.
Yeah. Nick Lewis. Yep.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah.
So
Ross is one of the up-and-coming stars here.
Yeah, I coached Ross when he was in middle school, and he moved here, and he's come a long ways. Yeah, and he practices year-round now, and you can kind of see he's got some good technique. I think he goes to Victory, Leo, so I see he's getting some extra mat time in. It's helping him out.
You can see him.
Nice cradle.
Yeah, he just got to slow down a little bit, right? Knows what he wants to do. Just has to.
Got to get that a little tighter.
Yep.
His elbow's in the wrong position.
Yeah, just a little bit too high, but slow down a little bit. But yeah, he's gonna be the one fun to watch here, especially here in the last half of the season. See how he comes on, right? Not sure what the field looks like for his weight here, for regionals or anything for sectionals, but. He's definitely one to watch.
Well, we got a little bit out front there, so that's all right. We'll go back on our feet.
Back on our feet.
Oh, nice quick shot.
He's
quick
right
shot.
back in.
Let's see, go in, pull him in. Know where you are? Oh, let her go. That's all right. Get back in the middle of the mat and try it again.
So he catches him, and is he going to be able to do? Nope. So he gives that. So he gave the 3-point takedown. He has to give him the reversal. Now he should be swiping. So he got 2 swipes. So
we got.
We'll see if that's a 4-point move. So I think it is.
Well, it's not been awarded on the.
Yeah.
See, coaches are looking at the score right now. I thought it would have been. I thought the score should be 7-4 favor Ross, but
I don't think they awarded it. So
I actually.
See what happens here, but a lot of good action here.
Yeah, maybe he didn't award the 2 right away, so it might have been not good. He rolled off the stuff. That could have been what happened.
Yeah. But Ross is going to end the period on top.
Let's see. Chris is going to ask.
Yeah,
so
looks like ref is going to go over and talk to the table. Maybe give those 2 points.
I thought it was 2 and 2, but
that's what I thought too. So.
So Red deferred, and Ross chose down. So we're going to start the second period here. It scores 7-4. It did get corrected. And Ross just got a reversal. Well, he didn't award. He just did now. He just didn't award a reversal. And he's riding tough on top. Let's see if he can get a pinning combination in. He's trying to roll those wrists. He's got a lot of weight on himself. Good forward pressure. Nick from Eau Claire is doing a good job re-rolling the wrist. So it's
yeah, a little bit of fight here.
Yeah.
Looks like wrestlers are kind of evenly matched.
Yeah, and Ross
somewhat.
Ross looking for that cradle again. Oh, nice movement, and well, good recovery from Ross. And
I like is a lot of chain wrestling, right? He goes from one position to the other, and he's able to flow. Offense to defense, looking pretty good. So.
Early in the season, Ross was having a problem. He was ducking his head, and he'd doing a good move, but he'd get rolled through. So that was a better recovery for him on that time. So he's definitely learning the ropes as he goes along in these matches. Stalling on green. And I think it's because he didn't get off to the side, so on top. So there was 1 point escape, and about 30 seconds left here in the second period. It's 9-5. Ross had a good ride for a while, but just enough motion to create an escape for the Eau Claire Memorial.
Yeah, 25 to go. Doing a good job of pushing him out, right? That could play out here later in the match.
Yeah, he is. As they say in freestyle, he's controlling the center, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
there you go.
Headlock.
And Oh, let's see if he's going to be able to get it. 6, he's pinned there. Oh, maybe that's other shoulders. And that was a nice move, though. That was nice points.
Well, we can see Kyle Crane, Coach Kyle, giving a clap there because we know Kyle likes the head throw. So it's kind of a nice thing to see. So Claire looks like they're going to choose down. So Ross cut him, so he's going to wrestle on his feet. And why not? He's been, I would say that's probably Ross's best position. He had a nice double leg, switched off to single. And he's going to score another takedown. So it is 19-6.
2 more points.
And is it?
He can't give this up.
And
he's got to get his hips up.
1, 2, there we go. We got the swipes.
So he's got the swipes. If he can readjust and get the pin here, he's got plenty of time. He's got to watch that.
And that should be it. That's the tech. So it's 20. I don't know if he worded 4 or.
I don't think it matters. I think.
Yeah, I know. He won by more than 15.
Yeah, you're right. Once you get to it, I don't think.
I think he was up by 2, so it'd have been 4. So it'd have been.
Yeah, it was a 4 back. Yeah. So that's what's that going to be for team points then?
Let's see, it should be 55, 55-3.
Yeah, 55. All right.
So we got Lawson Walrack coming out here. I think this is I think Lawson might have wrestled one varsity match last year, as in one of those famous Chris Hansen bump moves. But I think so. He's won the wrestle off at 190 this week. So it looks like he's going to be our 190 pounder going forward.
He really okay. Yeah. All right.
And
good for him.
Yeah, and I think actually, I think what's going on there is Devin Odom, who also I missed him earlier in the night, but he also qualified for the Challenger Series, but he's pretty light and he's bumping up to 190. So I think he's struggling to get to that 175-pound weight class.
Oh.
So because of the weight allowances and just losing mass in the room.
Yep.
So
he's trying for a head, but he's getting picked up and going to get dumped back. So he tried for the headlock, just wasn't successful. That's 3 points for Eau Claire.
Yep.
He's going to get the escape.
So Lawson is also a young wrestler. He's got a twin brother, but he's on the team Braxton. But Lawson's only been wrestling. This is his 3rd year. Came out in middle school, and he's learning. I mean, it's a tough one, especially at some of them upper weights when you get
it is. And
the older wrestlers. Especially
if you're like a sophomore wrestling a senior at this weight, it makes a difference.
So Eau Claire Memorial has got some nice double legs, and Lawson's got to get his hips back. But he's, trial by fire here tonight for him. But he's staying in there.
Yeah. So you got a minute. It's 12-4. Eau Claire shoots, able to secure that double leg. That's going to be 3 more. So it's 50 seconds to go. (15-4). Guy's holding that ankle. Ref should be all right.
It's about 20 seconds left here in the first period, and it's 15-4. So it's been kind of a takedown clinic, as we once in a while say.
A bunch of takedowns back and forth.
But Lawson's doing a really good job right now.
And he almost
went through, but he caught his arm. And
and this is going to be, if he doesn't get pinned, it's going to be a tech, I'm guessing.
Yep, this is it. Here we go. And it's end of the first period. And did they award 4?
And he got 4.
So that'll be, he awarded to the scoreboard is wrong there. But yeah, it's 19-4. So it's a tech for the Claire Memorial wrestler. And I didn't catch that person's name, but I'm going to assume it's
starter right there.
Is it Maxwell? Must
That's
be Maxwell.
What I'm guessing.
Yeah. So Maxwell's a senior. So we're going to send out again, we'll make assumption that this is Dan from Eau Claire Memorial and see who's going to wrestle 215 today.
They have Dawson ready to go. I'm not sure why.
Then they're going to send Dawson out. So, Axel is also just a 215 pounder.
Yep.
So, he does this bounce around from here or there. So,
Yep.
favorable matchup for Dawson. So, and that's a body lock takedown there. So he's at 3 points.
He's gonna. So Dawson tries to cut him. Eau Claire does basically. I don't know. Grabs his leg. I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do. But Dawson is, I guess, doing whatever he wants right now. So he's got that takedown. He's got isolating that wrist. If he gets this locked up, it's pretty tight. We'll see what he does.
He's having a really good season. He's
yes,
he's had some really good showings at the Bi-State and Cheesehead, and
I am looking forward to seeing him. I hope he meets up with that kid from Stoughton, MP, again.
yeah,
I can't wait to see that rematch because he should have been. He should have been in the finals at Cheesehead. The kid that won it at his weight was really good, so I'm not sure he would have came out on top, but he should have been in the finals. He got caught. So, but yeah, he's having a great season. Just has to stay healthy, right?
Yep, riding tough over there and let him go.
Yeah.
About 30 seconds left, so he's going to want to get another takedown here, but he'll come after him, really. He's going to come and go get it. So
Yeah, he's controlling this match. Right? He's just going to be smart, right? Not get any bad position or get caught with anything. So.
Oh, nice counter. Is it no points
Nice,
awarded?
no
And
points,
Dawson
right?
recovered.
Dawson.
Nice job,
Good,
Dawson.
yeah, way to fight it off.
Yeah,
Right
keeps
back-
wrestling.
Right back to offense, right? What's that, chain wrestling, right?
Yep. So it looks like he's going to end the period on top, 9-2.
9-2.
Looks like they're going to start some matches over on the other. There's going to be looks like some girl matches from.
Girls or
Let's see.
exhibition?
And it looks like KK and somebody from Eau Claire Memorial. Looks like they're going to wrestle. So
Dawson is going to got Matt returned kind of poorly and was able to basically.
there's no points though yet, right?
No points, but he's going to get
There he
reversal
goes,
out of
reversal
it.
there. Yep.
So that's two more. So it's 11-2. He's controlling this match. He's having a hard time coming up with a fall. I think he's trying.
Ooh, the dresser
There you
dump.
go. There you go.
Ethan Winkleman
Yeah.
makes that move famous,
Yeah.
and he pins him.
Yep.
Ethan
Which,
Winkleman.
talking about him, I saw him wrestle this past weekend, looking good. He's, I think he's going to do well down at Augsburg.
Yes, he's doing great. So yeah, Dawson climbing with the pin with the dresser dump. Shout out to the Winklemans. I know they're watching.
Yes.
And, they're traveling down to watch Ethan again wrestle this weekend. So we got some college wrestlers.
Oh, are they going to be, if they're at Cornell,
you're going to be.
yeah, we're going to Cornell too.
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah.
So we got Leo and your son, and we got Noah Moltzen and Ethan Winkleman.
Ethan Winkleman.
And Hank Gerke over at Eau Claire.
Yep.
So we got two at lacrosse, one at Augsburg, and then one at Eau Claire. So we got 4 alumni wrestling there. So that's nice. Nice to see that wrestlers continuing to perform.
Axel Colombo
Yeah,
out there.
Axel,
He's gets the takedown from kind of a scramble.
Yep, and now he's
Trying to fight arm position or arm control, wrist control.
I would assume this is Jaden from Eau Claire Memorial.
Yeah. 61-8 is the team score. Axel's up 3-0.
And Axel likes to cradle.
Well, he's long enough. He should.
He's good at it. So let's see what he can. He's going to do power half right now. He looks like he's shoving it on the head.
Yeah.
We'll see if the cradle comes.
Yeah, just keep working him right. Kind of switching different things up is what he's got to do here.
Yeah, a little more forward pressure to get him flat out to help him out. Let's see. Oh, there he goes. There you got him.
So he's doing all right. We'll see what happens here.
There's the cradle. Cross face. Let's see. Head to knee.
If he can go, he loses it.
Let's go. Let that go.
Minute to go here.
That's close.
Yeah.
Axel's got to keep his hips back. So they got that roll, grab that elbow roll. Leclerc, but he seems like he's doing a good job following. Now he's going to jump hips and hopefully throw a half in.
So
right
30
there,
seconds, yeah.
Right there.
You know, this just might be something that maybe comes second or third period. He's able to lock it up, get Eau Claire a little bit tired.
Yeah, I would say the Eau Claire Memorial wrestlers bunching up a little bit on bottom, not getting opening up. It makes it a little harder to turn.
Yeah, and I'm going to guess that this keeps up. He's going to get hit for stalling.
And that's the end of the first period. We got choice.
So if I'm coach, I think he's going to defer. I would have just probably chose down.
So Claire Memorial's choosing down, and Axel's going to be back where he was before, just when we ended. He's going to be on top. I just heard the Hudson coaches yell, "Watch that elbow roll." So
he doesn't want to get it trapped, right? That's the main thing.
Yep, trap. You got to keep you got to follow. Oop,
There's
he's got the cradle.
Let's see if he can get the right leverage here. If he can, hips to hips and just
he's got to have it locked
down a little bit. There you go.
And I would
got
say
it.
that
All
is
right.
Axel's famous move. Here we go. What he loves.
Well, you know what? Win out of Axel, win for the team. 67-8 is going to be the score.
That'll be the final, yeah.
Yeah. So good outing this match for Hudson.
Looks like we're going to switch over. Yeah, they're switching over to the
girls. All right.
In a second, yeah.
All right, wrestling fans, thanks for hanging in with us here. We're about to get started on the second varsity match of the night. We're wrestling Rice Lake here. Looks like
are we starting at 106 or 113?
I don't know, they have it wrong, but they have Schmidt-Koons up, so that's going to be 113.
All right, so start at 113 tonight.
Yep, and I'm not sure what they have for. We wrestled Rice Lake before. I'm not sure who they're going to put out there or who they're going to wrestle. They had quite a few forfeits last time. We wrestled them at Osceola Duels. So
I think this is just Michael from Rice Lake, and I think when we wrestled last, I don't remember him from last time, so I can look it up. Actually, I will look it up.
Well, I think Schmidt-Koons might, if they wrestled Schmidt-Koons, well, I guess I shouldn't say
Schmidt wasn't at. He wasn't at.
I was
13,
going to say,
yeah.
I was thinking something different. Schmidt-Koons got a lot of good pressure in. Looks like Rice Lake is dealing with it though, and shoots off of it. And we're in a headlock, body lock position here. See who comes out on top, and Schmidt-Koons is able to get the goal behind. No takedown yet though. Schmidt-Koons trips him back. Gets the 3 takedown. Bring it back to the center here.
Yeah, so at this Michael didn't wrestle against us. It was at Stephen Amos. So
okay.
So and then Monty was at 113. So we gotta. And this is our score. I'm looking over at the wrong one, so sorry.
Yeah, they get the same score up. But, going back and forth on the feet, fighting for position.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice one.
Really nice, yeah.
That was nice. That was a nice snap down. So,
Yep.
so it's about 45 seconds left, 6-1, and he's going to let him go.
Cut him.
Yep.
Not sure. I'm not. He must have had a good feeling that he could hit that. He's got the.
That's tight.
Yeah. So.
It's like a cement mixer almost. Is that what it was? Did you call it? I don't know. It's a upper body move. And with a fall with 24 seconds left, so about a minute 30.
McEwen starts us off right.
Let's see. Last time, then they Mitch Kuntz was at 120, and it was Blaze Miller. So let's see if they have a 120 pounder now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the thing about Rice Lake is they'll give up some forfeits, but they usually have some decent wrestlers here and there, you know?
It looks like they're forfeiting at 120, so it's Miles Alter's going to get a receive a forfeit tonight.
Okay, don't understand that. They have someone listed.
Like I said, they probably got some illnesses going on.
Yeah. So Miles is going to walk away with a forfeit, so that's going to be 16 points. I don't think there's any worry of Hudson not winning this one, just with the forfeits that'll probably happen. But like I said, they usually have some decent wrestlers. So we'll see what happens.
So it looks like Grant Bauer is going to get a forfeit. $126 is going to be a forfeit, so.
So head coach Mike Kelly of Rice Lake got a good story for you later about that.
So it looks like Liam's going to get to potentially wrestle tonight. They are sending somebody at 132.
All right.
So we'll get to see Liam wrestle. So.
See who they. Is it that Carson Miller? I mean, that's the only person they could have.
Unless that's what I would assume it is. So,
I mean, throwing him out there to see what it's like to wrestle or B1 recruit, right? I mean, is that the only thinking behind it as a coach, right? If you're giving up matches.
Yeah. Ooh. So Liam did a okey chokey, and I think Liam's got something going on with Coach Kyle on that, because that was one of Kyle's moves when he was in high school, and so Liam likes to do that once in a while, so it's kind of fun to do. Yeah. Go behind, so we got 3 takedowns.
So is the formula 2 more and then see what happens?
I think that's how he does it, so. It's about a minute left here. Liam cuts him, and ooh, does a nice duck under. Just a Facebook post came up today, a memory, and just a funny fact for Liam, as him and his dad. So he wrestled at this Tennessee Top 100 tournament. It's a big tournament. We lived down in Alabama, and he took first, and it just popped up. And I was chatting with his former coach, Todd Wheeler. So if Todd Wheeler's listening tonight, I shout out to Todd. He was instrumental in Liam's young career when he was in Alabama. So
where in Alabama were you?
We were in Decatur, Alabama, and there was a program in Madison. It was funny, Madison, Alabama, just a little ways away, and we were part of that club, and Todd Wheeler was the head coach. So, and Todd Wheeler and Ken Clark, which were in Liam's corner for a couple of years, so it was kind of fun. I shouldn't say kind of. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun being part of the James Clemens Wrestling Club.
So 15-5, 8 seconds left in the first. We go to the second here. Rice Lake
Chose neutral.
chose neutral, which I don't think it really matters, right?
No, I think now Liam will be 18.
18. Well, now I guess he's going to get the tech here. Well, no, he's got to bring him back. There you go.
And he does.
And he's going to end up with the pin here, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And there's the pin. So another one in the books there for you, Dad.
Yep, Liam has been fun to watch. So.
Yep. I'm looking forward here once regionals start, watching him at Bi-State, and G said was awesome. So looking for him to get some competition is always fun.
All right, so let's see. We're up. So we're gonna be 138 here, and it's Avery Trula. So Avery is gonna be up wrestling. I don't know. Do they have a 38 pounder? I don't think so.
No, they don't.
Yeah, you were mentioning Mike Kelly. Mike Kelly was been a long time Amory coach, and he stepped down last year, and then he decided to come and work on rebuild a program over here in Rice Lake. So
Any reason why he stepped down, or
I don't know the facts behind that one. I just he stepped down, and then he later that summer became the head coach of Rice Lake. So Avery truly got his forfeit at 138. So we're going to send out our Avery's a freshman, and like I said, he got another forfeit tonight for him. So he's a 2-0 tonight, but that's the way it works.
I like how Chris gets guys involved, right?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of fun to suit up and
suit up, right? You put all that work in, earn a letter, right? Because of it.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice thing.
Yeah, good way of doing it.
So we got Isaac, who's like I said, he's new to wrestling this year again. He wrestled when he was a real youngster, and he's coming back. So he's got a varsity win on the other mat because he got a forfeit tonight. Now he's going to get this total line. So. So Isaac got taken down.
Yep.
He's doing being a little new. He's trying to reach back, and that's just one of the things you don't do. So he's doing better position. You got to build up and go square. So.
Yeah. Gotta be careful with that.
Yep.
Rice Lake Ryan gonna cut him. What's Isaac's last name?
I don't know. It's not on the list. I'll have to get it from Chris, but I actually, I could probably look it up. I'll do that. Just give me a second. I'll pull it up.
Well, he just put a guy to his back here. I don't know if he's going to secure a fall, but he's getting swipes.
Oh, Herman.
This is him, huh?
Isaac Herman.
All right. So I know who this kid is. He was fun to watch in the youth. He was a hammer. I loved watching him. So he just got reversed, and now he's on his back.
Short time, 5 seconds left. Can he scold out?
And he,
That would be a pin. It was a pin before the time went out.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have seen him in the youth room. He would, for 2 years, all he did was tear kids apart, and no one wanted to wrestle him.
So like I said, he came out in right after the Thanksgiving break, like first week of December. So He's obviously a little, behind, but,
Yeah.
it's athlete and freshman, so we got a couple of years with him. If he sticks with it, I'm sure he'll do fine.
He will do fine, right? That's the main thing. Put some time in.
All right, so we got
So we got JD coming up.
Yep, so JD's coming out and wrestling here.
JD, that'd be Eli Zook, is it?
Yep.
Elijah. JD.
So JD wrestled him before, and he teched him earlier this year, so I
right.
suspect a similar result.
Yep. So JD controlling him. Shucks him by. 3 takedown, 1 escape. Same thing, back on head control and cuts the corner. Another 3 points for JD.
Does that bring up the score 9-3?
Yeah, 12-3 with 50 seconds to go in the first. Team score 30-0 right now.
That can't be right because we just got pinned.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I think that they're having some problems running the 2 different scoreboards. JD trying to crunch him up into a cradle, not able to. Maybe try to bring the...
Yeah, he's going to go head to knee here. He's got short time. I don't know if he's got enough time to get any swipes.
JD's going to choose top. Optional start, 12-3. He lets him stand up and does a mat return then.
Looked like JD was trying to go for like a cradle if he's going to put head to knee and he's going to bundle him up, but
it's usually what happens, right?
Rice Lake did a nice job defending that, so. But
he's able to lock it up though, and
that cradle's pretty tight. He's got elbow to elbow there.
If he's been just there for rolls it through, so that's gonna be 4. But does he get the 1? He gives him the 4. 16-3, and he's still calling. Rice Lake down.
So got to restart there because of the whistle on the other mat. So actually, I think it's a pretty good crowd here tonight, Leo. For
it is
Rice Lake being a little far away for River Falls and Hudson, but travel well to cheer on the team, which is nice. Clare Memorial's got a bunch of folks here too, and obviously Rice Lake's got some because of their home duel.
So JD doing a good job of controlling his match. (16-3) with a minute to go, and we got blood, or ref stops the match for something.
A bite.
Oh. That'll end the match.
He didn't see it though, so maybe it wasn't invert. Maybe it was invert. Maybe he just caught his teeth. You never know.
You know what happens.
Hard crossface, a lot of stuff can happen.
Yep. JD's doing a good job of isolating the wrist arm across the back. See if he can use it.
"30 seconds left here. He's got it tight."
He's got it tight. I mean, this. If he can just suck it in and catch him on an adjustment here. He's got 16 to go. He's got to get that arm laid out right. Well, this could be matched if it's 4. So good fight out of Rice Lake.
I would agree. That was about 45 seconds. He fought hard.
Yeah, he did. But that's 4, so that's going to put it. Yeah, that's going to.
It's another tech, right?
Yeah.
See what's so we got Grant Leach up. I'm just looking. Last time Grant Leach wrestled 150.
JD wrestled this kid.
And JD wrestled 57. So I apologize. I had the wrong match because they swip weight. So
Yeah.
last time it was a fall and a tech. So we'll see. Now it was a tech, and maybe we'll see if Grant can go with the fall.
Yeah.
Discussion is at the table. Let's see. So there we go. Hudson sends Grant to the table.
Getting someone checked in, it looks like. Rice Lake has a girl listed, but I don't see her at all. I didn't see her wrestle.
I did not either.
Grant Leach out there. Let's see. Here we go. Nice job on that.
Must be wrestling Dawson in the room, huh?
Right.
So Dawson likes to do that move.
Yeah, it's a slick
It's kind of
move.
like a
Hybrid cut the corner single.
yeah. They call it something in the room. I'll be honest, I don't know what it is.
Look at that, wrist to a half, and what happens?
Yeah, and it's tight. If he
That's-
can go, that
yep.
is tight.
And he's got plenty of time.
Got to go to mid-minute 30
Yeah,
here.
if
Just
he
got to stay
adjusts
right
and just
there
sucks him back.
and squeeze.
Gets
Squeeze
it on
and
the-
lift.
Yeah, he's got it. If he just got to keep that head though.
Get his elbow down.
Yeah,
There we go.
he's got it tight. That kid, it's still kind of fresh. So there you go.
There we go. Fall. So
All
it's
right.
another win for Hudson.
Yep. Now we got my favorite wrestler coming up.
And let's see, the last time they wrestled, I have it here, Grant with a fall. So let's see if we can repeat that. That would be nice.
Yep.
Unless
They're
it's
not checking someone in.
Oh, they might be doing a forfeit and bumping them up.
Oh, come on.
Drove all this way, Leo, just to sit next to me.
It's not how I like to get wins. So they're passing.
Yeah, looks like
So they're going to bump. That makes no sense, though.
no,
but-
he must be out sick or I don't know. He's
Something.
in something. He's not sick or injured.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not in the. He's on the lineup, but he's not here tonight. 'Tis the season to be sick, so.
Yes, we know that.
You got Ross, and Ross the last time he also won by fall. So let's see how this one goes up.
So this is their 65-pounder.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, they bumped them up. I'm not sure why. Maybe to bump everybody up, and then I'm not sure.
Maybe they thought it was a more favorable match versus sophomore versus senior.
That's probably what it is. So we are going to have just out of bounds, I think, right?
Yep, seeing out of bounds.
Brings it back to the center.
You must have heard the announcement, huh? Over the PA telling. I've been having a hard time hearing them tonight, Leo. Maybe it's the headset.
Ross doing a good job so far of defending, but
Fireman's got to get his hip back. He's got to get his hip back.
He can dump him. He can get his hips over. There you go.
It's like assassin.
That's there you go.
Ross by fall with about 50 seconds in the first period, so that's a good job.
That was just nice being athletic, right? Going with the flow.
We got Lawson checked in here, and I think I think this is a forfeit.
Well, that makes no sense because they have people at 175. Maybe they're sick. I don't know. Oh, it looks like they're going to present maybe.
Oh, there we go. They waited till the end there, and now they presented someone.
Yeah.
Must be a freshman. They got some freshmen. They got a young team here. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen on their team.
Well, I would like to see them get a strong wrestling program. You think that they would up in this neck of the woods and with their football?
Yeah, their football. They got a really talented football team.
Yeah, you'd think that they would have great wrestling. I'm not sure why they don't. Lawson in on basically trip, and this could be over early. There you go.
Nice. Well, there Lawson gets his first win on varsity tonight.
Look at that, huh? And just using his height, does a trip. And that was, did you catch, that was 13 seconds.
13 seconds.
That might be a record for the year, 13.
13 is pretty fast.
So we have now, who are they presenting?
Looks like so they're sitting Dawson. Now Dawson is not injured. He is just sitting because of his match count.
Yeah.
So he's got projected to have too many matches at the end of the year. So WIA rule is you can only have 50 going into regionals. So
yeah, what was that? I don't know how many years ago, but there was someone that actually qualified for state, and then they realized that after regionals he had too many matches.
Oh, wow.
And it was the coach's fault. Didn't get to go. So Cameron comes out, not joking around, and it is a slide by to a cradle. Look at that.
It's got a slide by. That's his third one tonight.
There you go. If it works, right? He's going to let him up, feeling confident here.
Well, I think Cameron's wrestling Coach Larson a lot, and I think doesn't Coach Larson like to slide by, so maybe it's rubbing off on him.
It's funny how you pick that stuff up, huh? Does a good job of just
keep his foot in.
Yeah, keep his foot in.
There, did you see him look back there, Coach?
Yeah, that's
that was some good wrestling there.
Just being smart, right? Stay in a good position.
And then Cameron was out first part of the year, a little injury going on with him, and he's back on the mat now wrestling. So he was at practice when he could, and now he's back in. He's probably doesn't have the stamina yet, but that's all right. A 215-pounder, they sometimes take a while to get their stamina going.
And is that going to be it then?
We got one. You know what, Leo? Anything's possible here. We got 2 weights left. Let's see if they send anybody out or not. It doesn't look like it. I think we're going to have 2 forfeits here, and we'll wrap up the duel.
Huh.
So got our first 2 Big Rivers wins today against Memorial. It's nice. Start on a roll here.
Start of something great, right?
Yeah, next broadcast will be next year, so Axel's going to get a forfeit. Next broadcast will be next Thursday, which is parent night, senior night, and youth night. Big night for us, so probably be big turnout too, because New Richmond has a nice team, so be a competitive duel.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in driving over to St. Croix Central, well, Hudson Raiders will be on the mat tomorrow night at St. Croix Central in Hammond over there. And
then the following week, we got the Amory, right? We'll be
yep,
up
the
in
third
Amory.
January 30th, I think it was. Yep. So we got two more duels. We'll broadcast this. Oh, and then we got the one in Minnesota. Forgot about that one, Leo. Remember? East Ridge, Woodbury.
Yeah.
So that's
I was just looking at that.
February 2nd or something like that, or 3rd or something like that. Yeah. So duel is over. Hudson won.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I think he's watching the walkthrough here. We'll see if he does pan over to the girls' match. But
he'll give us this.
All right. No. All right. He's gonna. This has got Mary Prescott wrestling.
And I'm not sure if they have.
And KK Cook just wrestled beforehand, but I looked away, so I don't know if she won or.
She ended up losing. I
okay.
saw.
All right. Okay.
Saw that Eau Claire's getting their hand raised. So Mary's trying to get out. Maybe got taken down. She's looking for a reversal.
Nice.
She's able to come up big on that.
Yep. She knew where she was, and she just fouled her and turned at the right time, controlled the hips, and ended up on top.
Well, so she's got a minute 20 here. She's got to get a little bit tighter, and she's not. There you go. If she can get underneath that head and get her hands locked up.
It looks like we're going to see a few girl matches tonight, which is awesome. You know,
Yes.
Hudson's gone from was it 4 girls last year to got 10 this year, so that's a good improvement from participation.
Yeah,
Nice, that's a Mary with a pin.
Yeah.
And several of them are first-year wrestlers, so which is good. So I mean, that's how you grow the sport.
It is. It's a great thing because wrestling was definitely on the decline because of all the equal sports and opportunities, and now it's actually because of the girls. It's the fastest growing sport in high school and college, and so it's actually helping out across the board with boys and girls teams. So it's fun to watch.
All right, so I don't know who's. Let's see. Is Natalie going to get a match?
I hope
We'll have to
so.
wait and see here. It's hard to tell who's going to come out next, but
I've only got to see her wrestle like twice down at Bi-State. So hoping that happens. They have someone warming up. Looks like they're gonna go out there.
Yeah, they're not announcing who these are, so these young ladies are. So we know it's Natalie from Hudson, and she's wrestling at Eau Claire Memorial.
Yeah.
I would guess it's Maya from Eau Claire, but we'll see.
Yeah. It's my guess that Natalie's going to control this match.
Yeah, and definitely you can tell. I think there's a little bit difference in experience there.
Yeah.
But you got to start somewhere.
That's the thing, right?
I tell you what, though, Claire Memorial, she's smiling.
She's having a good time.
She is having a good time. So maybe she probably knows who Natalie is, and she's like, "Oh, I'll just go out there and wrestle her," which I think is great. I mean,
gets Natalie some real experience, right? Shooting some takedowns.
And it also shows, Maya's got to learn, right? This is kind of how it goes.
This is how you feel it, right? This is what it feels like to wrestle a good wrestler. So.
Yeah. Natalie's got a 2-on-1 there, and I think they're not keeping track of this. Oh, it's over here.
Yeah,
this one. Sorry.
this one, yeah.
Sorry. So it's 6-2. A little bit less than a minute left, and Natalie just took her down again. But
yeah, it's just. I think they're behind on one takedown. They have it 9-2.
yeah, I think Natalie probably could do pretty much whatever she really wanted right now. So she's got a half in.
Half with the wrist.
Oh, and that's going to be tight. That is tight. So Got a pin here with about 20 seconds left in the first period. So,
yep.
So we got looks like Kylie Simpson's going to be wrestling. So Kylie's a junior.
Yeah.
So Kylie's been part of the wrestling program for a long. Was she in your room or was that right after you left?
No, Mary and Kylie were in there.
Yep. So yeah. So they've been around. Kylie and Mary have been part of the program for a long time. So which is great, and they're both related to Ryan Rambo. So.
Yep. And it's like Mary Prescott's brother Charlie's going to wrestle.
Oh, that's right. We're going to have two matches on here.
We got the Rambo gang up here wrestling.
So yeah, I got the Rambo, Simpson, Prescott family connections going on.
Yep.
So that's kind of nice.
And you know who I want to see wrestle is Kylie's sister Katie. I think she's going to do something here just by watching her down at Bi-State.
So we're going to stay on the Kylie Simpson's match. She's coming out here right now, but Charlie just took a takedown.
Takedown, yeah.
Yep.
And I think.
Actually, I just got word that he's going to do both. He's going to zoom out and show both matches. So that'd be kind of nice. So,
yeah.
So we're going to see both matches. We'll just kind of jump back and forth and commentate where we see some stuff going on.
Yep.
Charlie, looks like Charlie gave up a takedown.
Yeah, yep. So.
And
I think this. See how this match goes. So.
Yeah.
We'll just let it unfold here.
I'm waiting for Natalie, not Natalie, Kylie looks like, I don't know, let's see what's going on.
Trying to get it lined up at the scores table.
Yeah.
Charlie with the takedown there. So we got Kylie out there.
So for viewers at home, you should be able to see both matches. And on the left, we got Kylie Simpson. And Kylie's having a really good year. And Kylie's got a sister, Katie.
Yeah.
That's I think she's a 114 pounder. The girls' weights are a little different, so I always have to
Kylie,
look.
good defense here.
Yeah.
She can lock this up. That was some good defense there on that takedown. She can grab for the head, get out of there, which she should be able to.
She's got to pop her head, right?
Yep.
Right.
She's
Ooh.
got that leg, though. So
she holds that leg and pulls it over the top. She'd be okay, too.
She was
just
in
don't want to
good
lock
control
it up.
there for a second. She just got to keep circling, and there. She's got to come to the other side now. And
there
you go.
That should be three there.
Yeah.
So it's three
there. You go. She's in the right position there. Now she's just got to hold on here.
She's got her on her back, and that's that slip a little bit. Let's see if Kylie can recover.
Missed threading the needle there. So Charlie's ahead in this match.
Yeah, looks like lots of points over there on that mat on the right.
So.
So 7-0. She got 4-point near fall, and now it's about 30 seconds left here in the first period. And it looks like Kylie is going for a cradle.
Yep. And talking about girls wrestling, looking over at the bench for the Wildcats, I don't see, they have her listed. They have Josie. She was one of the pioneers here. She was one of the first girls to ever win a D1. Was it regional?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do remember that.
She was, I remember I was there for that match. So give a shout out to her as a pioneer here now that girls wrestling was coming on.
So it looks like Kylie chose down. Score 7-0 entering the second period.
Locked hands, yep, he picked that up on Eau Claire. She's about to step over, brought it back, which was smart to do, but then was able to go into a scramble and get it. She's right. She got the 2 reversal, now she's going for a pin.
10-0.
And that's getting swipes, so.
She's got to lift the head a little bit.
Yes,
oh, she got it.
Got it.
Pinned. 30 seconds into the second period. So, and looks like Charlie's Still wrestling over there.
Yep.
Barn burner, 14-13.
16-14.
Oh, now they just changed it. Sorry, 16.
So-
There we go. So let's see if there's. Looks like there's another match.
Who do they got? Oh, they got.
So now I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is Annabelle or if this is. Let me look here. Or if this is.
I think Ellie was. I don't think Ellie was dressed. I think it's.
It's not Ellie. Is this Annabelle at one Alabama Johnson?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm guessing. All right, so
It's got to be Annabelle.
not sure what's going on here. A tie score. Charlie's up, so
I'd say that's Annabelle Johnson. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
I think it is
I would.
Annabelle. I couldn't tell from a distance, but I could now. I see her come out. I think she's also a first-year wrestler for Hudson. I think Mary Prescott's a good recruiter, so she's got a lot of friends that she brings out, finds, and they are developing quite a team here.
great recruiter. Yeah, Hudson's been having some good success. Charlie's.
Ooh, Annabelle's got a headlock and over for 3 and back
that's
points.
That's a lot of time. If she keeps that tight,
And that is tight.
just stays in the right position there. If she can, anyhow get under that.
And again, I think
The only thing she can do now is circle towards the head. She got to stay, not get flipped through. What I was going to say, Charlie's in a dog fight here. But now Leclerc has a reversal.
so she's fought off her back, so it'll be 7-2, right?
I was gonna
7-2.
say, yeah, those girls, they are Gumbies. Super flexible. So, all right. She's in on a shot. Can she finish?
Gonna pick a leg, pick one. Looks like Charlie's got a good hold of his opponent there from her falls.
See what happens here.
And Charlie did come away with a win. It was a good scrap by those two.
Yeah.
Nice job. Good sportsmanship there, shaking hands.
Yep.
Oh,
There you go.
nice job. Big give a round of applause.
Yep.
Charlie was a good sport on that one.
Yep. It's good to see that.
Nice way to give back to the community.
Exactly.
I think we got Will Marty coming out for Hudson on wrestling in River Falls. So it does look like Eau Claire Memorial's got a good girls team too. I mean, I don't know if it's
Both Eau
10,
Claires.
12 kids. It's hard to tell, but here I'd have to count them on the program. And Claire North has a really big girls team, so which is good. I think Menominee has like 2 girls. I mean, it's starting to go around the area. So we got an escape, so looks like it's 10-5 because Annabelle chose down.
Yep.
And on this side we got Will Marty and JV wrestler here for Hudson and freshman.
River Falls in. Nice technique grabbing that leg. But,
I think Annabelle just got taken down there.
yep, so.
She's
close
being
the
more
gap.
aggressive, but she's just not finishing her shots tonight. But that's all right. She's trying, so let's see what happens here. She can get away, still winning.
Oh, don't reach back. Careful, careful, careful.
Yeah.
Might get away with it here, but. No, Ellie's dressed. She's over there bouncing around on the sidelines. That's Ellie, right?
No, that's Haiti.
All right.
That is Haiti in front of Kylie. That's Haiti. So she was on the middle school team. She's a freshman. She wrestled a bunch. I think she wrestled a bunch in 7th grade.
That's her?
Yep.
Wow.
And then she took last year off, wrestled a little bit, but then she had some conflicts, so she wasn't able to wrestle.
Yeah.
Oh, Annabelle just
got
pinned.
stuck here.
Yeah, but that's good effort.
Yeah. Good match, back and forth.
Yeah. And she was a diver with Mary, and Mary convinced her to come back out for wrestling. Awesome. So, yeah, so it's good. So Haiti's a real nice young lady, and she tries really hard, and she's been a good addition to the room. Oh, looks like Will Marty, he looks like he got taken down and twice, and then he got put on his back and he got pinned. But, you know, he's a freshman and he's learning the ropes. He doesn't have wrestled for 2 years in middle school, so he's still a little raw. But seems like he's that freshman class, there are a lot of buddies on that team, so it looks like they're having some fun. You can even tell over there, Leo, looking over behind the bench. So, all right, who we got here? Look like we got Avery Schmidt-Koons.
They're doing some exhibition or JV before. All right. So this is the first time I think that I've seen Avery wrestle.
Yeah, Avery, he was out injured for a little bit here, so he's, I think, his first match this year as a freshman.
Awesome.
So.
Awesome. So,
you know, injuries are part of the sport, so it's good to see Avery out there. And Avery's the little brother of Austin, so Austin's a senior, and this is Avery's freshman, so he's probably eager to get on the mat, roll around. His adrenaline's probably just pumping here, so. Avery's a really good athlete, so.
Yeah, I've always liked him.
Yeah.
He's always been a go-getter. So Rice Lake, though, wrestling tough and on that leg, not letting go of it, nothing yet. He's going to secure it there, so that's 3. Nice technique by Rice Lake.
So being first time commentating with you, Leo, this year, I'm getting a lot of comments from my friends out there, and maybe they're not all friends, but anyways, people that are texting me, telling me, giving me a hard time, so hopefully I'm doing an all right job.
You are doing an awesome job. You know, doing a duel isn't hard by yourself, but anytime you got a duel and then it becomes a quad and you're in a different gym, it gets to be a long night. So I used all my words, you know, before I came here. So having someone else definitely helps.
Well, so Avery just got taken down and got pinned. But you know what? That's his first match of the year. And I'm sure it feels good to get out there and wrestle. And, hey, coaches are giving high five. He's smiling. You know, it's been a lot of practices not to get to compete for him. So he's got to go out there and, you know, he's got lots of years ahead of him. And he's got the rest of the season. So it's good to see him on the mat.
It is. Anytime our your wrestlers can.
All right, so this is Mason Mayfield for Hudson and wrestling River Carlson. Mason,
this is, they had him out there last week.
I was going to look myself here, Leo. But River Falls wrestler.
Yeah, they had him out there last week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of heavyweights, so I'm not sure which one he is, Leo,
I think they're just going to do some JVs here between the difference, but he's trying to headlock. He can, let's see, it's, that's... See what happens if he can keep them on his back. That's going to be dangerous.
So it should be 7, right? Should be 3, or do you only give him 3? You only gave him 3. That's 3. That's better. Well, what did he give there? Oh, the famous.
I didn't see what was happening.
It was a full Nelson, coach.
A full Nelson.
Yeah.
What?
So Mason, he's a second-year wrestler. He's a freshman. So Mason joined our team last year, and worked a lot with our one of our coaches, Scott Simpson, and spent a lot of time with. So he's definitely a little raw, but he comes with a smile every day, and he seems like he likes it, which is good. His second year out, and he just gave up a. Must have been a reversal, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, Leo. Which one? I don't. Is that right?
Maybe
6?
his reversal one with the.
One with the locked hand.
He's getting crunched there. And
Yep, the guy put a half in Nelson in. He's got a long time. We got a minute. Let's see, can he fight it? It's a tough one. Looks like it's pretty tight.
The big boys are hard to.
So he got pinned there, but he had a nice takedown there with his back and something to work off of. So
you got to make the most of it, right? When you put someone to the back.
So it's a nice
try,
win by
right?
the River Falls. And let's see.
Yeah,
and I didn't even notice that Haiti was over there wrestling.
She got the takedown.
So yeah,
got a half in.
That's awesome. I was at practice the other night dropping some stuff off, and she came up and talked to me, and I said, "How's it going?" She goes, "She likes it."
To a cradle.
And that should be some back. Ooh,
two swipes.
Two swipes.
So you were asking, it's basically a swipe is a point. And
once you get to 2, right? You got to get to 2.
You got to get to 2, and then it's 2, 3, 4. And then if you have a guy in pinning combination and say he screams, says he's hurt, then you get 5. So
we got Braxton.
I was going to say wall rack, right?
Yeah, another wall rack, Braxton. So
a lot of heavy on the head right now.
Yeah.
A lot of fighting for control.
So let's see. Haiti's going to have choice over there, and she's going to go down. And Braxton and the River Falls opponent are just going at it here. Trying to get inside ties by Braxton.
Yep, just.
Haiti stood up. She reached back. Wish she wouldn't have done that, but looks like if she jumps to the other side, it might. Oh, she's going to get a headlock. Is she going to get it?
She's
no.
She's got to.
She got to pull that arm
Yeah,
underneath.
she got to pull it, get the right list. She got to be.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Well, she was on bottom and she reached back, so it's probably better that she got that one goal.
So for our viewers, we keep bouncing back and forth on who we're commentating between the girls and boys. So right now, wall rack for Hudson on boys mat 0-0. Girls mat, Hudson's winning 5-0. 40 seconds to go with wall rack. Minute 10 to go in the second period.
Oh, she reversed her, and it's tight.
It's tight, and so it's on the back. She's got about a minute left, so she keeps that tight, and she's got the right.
I think her arm might be underneath the shoulder.
There you go.
Nope, she got it out, so there she goes.
After the adjustment, right? It always happens after the adjustment.
Nice job by Haiti. Get a win there for her. And Braxton, short time here. Got Dawson and then Liam over there giving inspiration. All the other wrestlers joining in, so it's kind of nice to see. Monty's right there. Grant. Lots of people cheering and coaching. Ooh, Braxton's gonna have him on his back. He went down and reversed him.
And he keeps that arm in there, and he shouldn't do that. So, and that's a pin. That's a fall. Nice.
Brax got a win. Yep. Nice job. Looks like Cameron Doherty's going to come out here. Not sure who. At least he walked to the table. kind of nice to get the JV kids get some matches. So looks like Cameron's going to wrestle somebody from Eau Claire Memorial. And Cameron also, I know I mentioned it earlier, but he also qualified for the championship series there, so he'll be wrestling next weekend in Wausau. Cameron did a go behind. Nice job. He's going to cut him.
He's in on, he's going to secure the takedown there.
That's the second one. He's done the same move twice. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
He really snaps on that head and then just tucks his, goes around behind. Looks like on the other mat, we're going to have Ella. Ella is also a first-year wrestler for Hudson. And she's going to wrestle Claire Memorial wrestler. So 2 young ladies are going to go at it on mat, over the mat on the left. And we got Cameron with about a minute left, winning 6-1 on...
This is KK, right?
No, this is actually Ella.
This is Ella?
Yep, this is Ella. She's a first-year wrestler, too. I think she's a junior.
Yeah, she's a junior, yeah. KK has blonde hair, right?
Yeah, KK's...
Cameron in there throwing his guy to his back. He's going to get the fall.
Yeah, Cameron got the fall. So we got another good showing here by Hudson. Let's see. I don't know how many more JV matches there are.
Not sure who's.
I think they got
looks like they have Kylie up. She looks like she's getting ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Natalie's bouncing
yeah,
too.
I was gonna say Natalie's bouncing around. Looks like she's got something. But Claire looks like she's gonna possibly come up with a takedown or a reversal. No, she got.
No, she got takedowns. Takedown.
Yep.
3-0. I know Coach Hansen said every girl has gotten a win this season. So that's a good, kind of a good start for considering a lot of them are really, first-year wrestlers. So
I think Hudson Wrestling Association has some choices and decisions to make here about what we want to do with the girls team and coaches and
it's a nice takedown by Eau Claire Memorial.
All the logistics that go with another team, you know, so. So 6-1. Looking for the turn. Hudson's fighting it off.
Oh, potentially dangerous.
Potentially dangerous.
Or unless it's, oh no, actually it was full Nelson. We couldn't see it, but yeah, full Nelson. She probably, when she had the wrist, she probably slipped up and got it on the head, but we couldn't see it from this angle.
Kind of what Grant got away with, right?
Right.
He was within like an inch of.
Yeah.
I'm going to restart here.
I actually, to be fair, I don't think it actually did touch for Grant, but it was close.
It did touch.
Did it?
It didn't, but it was close.
It was close. It definitely was close.
Yeah. So nice, tight half on that, and rolling her over.
That was nice.
She's got 2 swipes, so it should be 2. Is he going to give her 2 or 3? He's going to give her 2. Okay.
Looks like on the other mat, we're just gonna zoom in on the Ella match because we got the River Falls Wrestling Memorial on the mat on the right, so we'll just pay attention to Ella right here. It's a nice time to give a shout out to River Channel too. They come and do this streaming for us, which is an awesome thing.
I have to give them a huge shout out. Huge. Do awesome. Their camera guy is amazing.
Yeah, Jeff, he's quite the young man there. He's Ella just got pinned. Jeff's been doing this for several years for us, so started pre-COVID actually, so we've been ahead of the times.
Yep. He's always ready. When I come in, he's always ready. Don't have to worry about that. So, big shout out. Thank you very much. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have, Kylie is at the table.
Yeah.
Looks like Natalie's getting warmed up.
And we are going to make up that River Falls duel. Did you see that, Leo? That we're going to Amory. So we're going to get
Not River Falls.
Sorry, Chippewa Falls. Sorry.
Chip, and that's the 30th, right?
Yeah. So we're going to go to Amory, wrestle Amory, Chautauqua, and Chippewa Falls.
Yep. And then who do we have next week?
New Richmond. So it'll be our only home duel next week on Thursday against New Richmond.
Is that going to be senior night then?
Senior night, parent night, and youth. We're going to do them all.
Oh. That's senior night. That's, yeah. I got another one wrestling down in Whitewater maybe that night. So we'll see.
Or we'll just put, if you're down in Whitewater, we'll just put Monica on the headset and we'll call her good.
You know what? Let's see what she does.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
That'll be a good duel, Whitewater versus Eau Claire.
Yep.
I mean, not Claire, Lacrosse.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. We were at the National Duels this past weekend, and it's at the Unidome.
Oh,
and
that's a nice thing.
It's pretty neat because they have, the whole floor is covered with mats, and it's men's and women's, and, they got D2 there, they got D3 there, they got the women's, they got NAIA. I think they have maybe some junior colleges, and it's neat just to see all the wrestling going on. South Dakota was there.
Yeah, they took second.
Yep.
So Liam's future team. So
yep, they're showing up pretty good. Saw Ferrari there. AJ.
Oh yeah, for what's he wrestle for?
California school.
Yeah.
Is it Bakersfield?
Bakersfield, yeah.
Poly, whatever.
Yeah, Bakersfield.
Yeah. Saw for Iowa, you got the girls team.
Yeah,
Buckler.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. We were
Macy, and then
we saw the score. What was it? The 40-1, and we're like, how did they score 1 point? Well, then one of our younger wrestlers pointed out they wrestle freestyle, so that scoring is a little different there, right? So if you score a point, you score in a match, you actually score a point for your team. So kind of a fun fact for us there that we forgot. Was talking to Coach Blaze at the Livingston tournament this weekend. So our middle school season kind of wrapped up through the school this weekend. We had a good showing in Hastings there for the annual Livingston tournament.
Yeah, you guys took third, was it?
Yeah, we took third out of 14 teams. And
tell me about Clymer. What did he got? Did he get the most valuable wrestler?
Yeah,
or something?
so we had 3 champs. We had Eamon Neitzel, we got Brooks Clymer and Chase Munger. And 2 second place, Wyatt Tonjes and Tanner Hensler, and then 1 6th place, Lincoln Westkoff. But then, they vote on let's say, most valuable or outstanding wrestler of the tournament, and Brooks had won that. So they give it a Jim Orr Award, who was, I guess, inspirational in that. He won that award, so it's kind of the Golden Hammer.
The Golden Hammer. The Clymer won the Golden Hammer.
Yeah, and that's a new award they've done. They just started that the last couple of years.
Well, good for him. Well, hey, we don't have any Hudson wrestling going on right now. We're going to go grab a drink of water here and take a short break. We'll be right back with you, and we're going to start with Hudson Wrestling Rice Lake here in a little bit, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back with you. And we're back. Just catching up here with a match with KK, and I'm not sure who's she's wrestling.
She's wrestling somebody from River Falls.
Second period.
I wonder if that's that Olivia Luther, looks like, maybe a 107 pounder, or Jens Brown, 106.
She's pretty athletic.
Or no, it looks like Olivia. I would say it's Olivia, but I'm not sure.
10-0's the score, though. She's got good technique, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, she's doing well.
Got that wrist and trying to turn her. She's getting a swipe there. And that could do it right there.
Yeah, it looks like she's flat.
Yep. I think some of the boys on our team could learn from that match. Grab the wrist, do the half. It's that simple.
Yeah, there was a nice win there for River Falls. Good showing. I'm not sure what's... Looks like we got a few more girl matches here, female matches. Not sure who, though.
You want to see what I'm listening to?
So we got a couple events. We got next week, obviously home meet. But on tomorrow night, we're actually going to St. Croix Central. So to wrestle the Hall of Fame duels, I think it's called.
That's right. I'm trying to think of for the rest of the season. It gets pretty busy.
So we're wrestling. I asked Liam, and he mentioned it looks like Merrill, Glenwood City, and then Minneapolis North. So there'll be 3 duels tomorrow night there. So
Minneapolis North was there last year.
Yep, and Glenwood City was, but Merrill, they were new. But I think Tomahawk. Man, we had a snowstorm last year, so it got really snowy that day.
Did they switch someone out?
I think Tomahawk they canceled. So yeah, and then there was some other team, some green team for some reason. I just can't remember who it was. I was trying to think of it. I could probably pull it up and look it up. Well, and, we were talking about Livingston and the nice team we got going on. I forgot to mention one wrestler. So Clay Hensel he's a 7th grader. He took 3rd.
All right.
So yeah, that's another one who went. So besides Brooks winning the Golden Hammer, and actually one funny fact was Clay was winning his match, and about 7 seconds left, the coaches are saying, score points, score points. He ended up teching this guy, which we ended up winning the tournament by half a point.
Because of a tech.
Yeah, right there in the 3rd place match. So it's kind of a fun fact there that, not that we knew, but, it's always, hey, you're an invitational, right? You want to score as many points as possible, so.
Yeah.
I am going to look that up, who was there last year, because that's going to bother me, Leo, so give me 1 second. I'll pull it up here.
Well, and I'm thinking about when we wrestled out at, was it Baldwin?
Yeah, that was Waconia, Baldwin, and who was the 3rd? There was another team there.
Wasn't there another team from Minnesota there?
Might have been. I know Waconia was. I can't remember the other one. Sometimes the matches do blur together, especially for you, Leo. How many years you been coming here? So
I don't even know.
It's been.
Geez, I can remember when we'd go there and wrestle the youth tournament. I'd schedule that one all the time, and the one in Glenwood City.
As soon as I see this, I'm gonna go, oh yeah, that's who it was. But pulling it up now. Hall of Fame duels. What was it? Who did we wrestle? Chicago. They were green. I knew that. Another Minnesota team, Chicago Lakes. Chicago Lakes. So.
Are they like the Dragons or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I knew it was green, so we wrestled them last year. So they had to get a few different teams. Everybody gets 3 matches, which is good. Good Friday night duel, and we get the weekend off, so it'll be kind of nice. The only negatives, they got to make weight 2 nights in a row.
Yes, they'll get Well, I wonder, will they get 2 pounds? Anybody wrestle last night?
Probably not on a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, probably not on Wednesday.
So, but they will get a pound, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have the St. Croix Falls tournaments next Saturday, and then we're going to Independence, wrestle on another Saturday.
Yep.
And then we have our annual youth tournament. So those that are listening, and annual youth tournament, we have it on a Saturday, and then we are hosting regionals this year again. So we're doing that one more time.
And if I am in town, I'll help you out on all those. Just depends on my oldest one. So lots of wrestling coming up here. Busy season. And then we actually are hosting team sectionals this year on a Tuesday night. So cool.
So, got to qualify for that though, so that don't.
Yeah, that one I'm interested to see how we shake out. I mean, I don't know, regionals.
Yeah, Menominee and New Richmond, Chippewa Falls, River Falls, Eau Claire North. I mean, they're all right there neck and neck. So the big duels tonight there are New Richmond, Chippewa Falls, and Menominee, and Eau Claire North are wrestling a quad up there in New Richmond.
Fun.
So yeah, I don't know.
Fun.
Kind of interesting to see how that one went.
Yep.
Looks like Natalie or Kylie's going to wrestle here.
Yeah,
for
I'm trying
Hudson.
to figure out. I'm not seeing any other girls ready. I see it.
I think the refs are, was it 30-minute break between matches? Is that what it is, Leo?
Yeah, I think so.
So sometimes, that's a rule. So they write the time down when they come on the mat, I think it is, and then they have to wait till 30 minutes later before they can wrestle again. So we got Kylie over there on the far left mat, and she's wrestling in Eau Claire Memorial.
She looks like she's taking control right away, pushing the girl out. She's already actually called for stalling, so she's in on a double and is able to cut the corner and secure it. Back up, so 3-1.
So you said you were at National Duels last weekend?
Yeah.
So how did lacrosse end up?
Third.
Third,
yeah. We had a tough match against Augsburg, and that was in the semis, and we lost that one, and so then we wrestled Johnson Wills, and we won that, so we took third. So.
And who won that?
No, Augsburg won.
Augsburg beat Wartburg, huh?
Wartburg was number 1. We were 2, and Augsburg was 3. Augsburg did a really good job of riding. That's probably where they won it. Was takedowns was pretty equal, but they can ride on top, and when it came down to a riding point, they got it. So. But yeah, we get to wrestle them. Lacrosse wrestles them here a couple weeks. So.
At lacrosse or at Augsburg?
Now my matches I've learned together. I think it's at Augsburg.
Well, I'm sure we'll get a text here from somebody that's trying to correct us when we're wrong.
Yeah.
We're always here to entertain, whatever we can do.
Yeah. We may not be the smartest. We're just going to entertain.
Yeah, we're just entertaining.
So Kylie's, she's trying to work on top. Looks like bottom's kind of covering up. She's able to get the turn right on the edge of the mat. And that's
a 10-2.
10 to first. You're going to get 2 swipes.
2 more, 12-2. Kylie going in the second period.
Yep. Looks like they have Natalie warming up.
I do think they're holding them to that 30-minute wait time.
Yeah, but then we got 2 more Hudson wrestlers. I can't tell if they're warming up or if they're done. But we'll see.
So, it's always good when you get feedback from the wrestling community. You are right. It is at Augsburg, UW Cross. So nice job there, Leo.
Yeah.
Who needs Wikipedia or Google when you got wrestling community?
Right.
Just giving you lots of feedback.
They'll definitely tell you what's going on. Let me guess, Winkleman's?
Yeah, I think Christine is actively on the texting chain right now.
Yes.
Good old banter between probably the Dravlings and the Winklemans right now, with Ethan being at Augsburg and Leo finishing up his career at lacrosse.
Yeah, that's one of them where, the match within the match, right? You want your person to win, right? The team is a different story, but it's fun to watch him. He's going to do well. Ethan Winkleman is what I'm talking about. So.
Ooh, dresser dump by Kylie. And speaking of Winklemans, dresser dump there. So switching out to a headlock there, but that's she did the dresser dump takedown, which Ethan was famous for. She's got to lift the head a little bit and see if she can pull that arm through.
She got about 50 seconds. It's 13-2, so.
This should be it then, right, with 4 points?
No.
17?
Yeah, 17, yeah.
Oh, looks like she got the fall. 45 seconds left. Yeah. All right, we got...
who do we got coming up then here?
Natalie's at the... She's checking
table.
in, so let's see. I'm not
seeing.
I do see an Eau Claire Memorial walking over the table. Maybe. To be honest, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to just wait and see.
I'm not sure there's anybody on either team that's looking forward to wrestling Natalie. So
she's got really heavy hands. She does a lot of
yep.
Front head snaps and hand fighting. So she's been fun to watch.
Yes. So there must be another girls' match because there's another girl from Eau Claire that looks like she's warming up. And my guess is we're gonna have to break to the varsity match here in a minute. Natalie stepping out. Wrestling Eau Claire.
Claire Memorial's gonna toe the line here, as they say.
Yeah.
Looks like, just looking across the board, does look like a River Falls going to wrestle Memorial. There's a couple more JV matches and girl matches here, so nice two-hand, 2-on-1 there.
Yeah, she's takedown right away. Gonna cut her. Gonna cut her again, so.
Oh, here we go. We got Rex. Got Rex Brooks on wrestling Eau Claire Memorial. So Rex is a second-year wrestler, sophomore for Hudson. I don't know if he's 65 or what weight he is. Let me look here.
Yeah, he's listed under 65.
Takedown by Rex and 3-0. And Natalie's got a double leg. She's got to put her down first. Oh, a nice job.
Very nicely done.
And she's gonna got the half, and I think she looked pretty flat when I saw her go over, so pinned. And Rex got reversed.
Now he's trying to
fight hands, so it's.
Well, he's in a bad position here. If he's
got to break them hands. Got to fight hands. Don't go over. Fight hands. Ooh, that's tight. Let's see what he can do here. Yeah. So he's got a. There he comes out. He's
got to be careful here.
Don't push back.
He's got to be careful putting that up.
Oh,
there you go. There he goes. This could be lights out for Eau Claire. That's pretty. So gonna go from. That could be a pin. There it is.
There, nice job, Rex.
And we got
fought hands on a cradle and came out on top.
Do we got Braxton Walrek coming up now? They are just
man, they got some.
They're just taking advantage of it tonight, aren't they?
Yeah.
Got 4 teams together. See who we can match up. So it's going to be.
Looks like it's Braxton. Going to be against Eau Claire Memorial. And
I could not tell you who that is.
And then there's going to be a.
Maybe Noah B?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yep.
They aren't announcing them, so we just know what school they're from and go from there. There's going to be another female match on the River Falls versus Memorial. So we're just going to focus on the Hudson Braxton wrestling. So here we go, Braxton. Braxton got a falls earlier, didn't he, tonight? Wasn't that right? So he's just coming up for a second time.
Yeah.
Well, the other night, though, when we wrestled River Falls, there was a bunch of JV matches there, wasn't there?
They did have a bunch.
It was
good.
Right. So that was last Thursday, that was. So that's good.
It is the best thing we can do for the younger wrestlers. How else do you get any mat experience, right? Practice is fun, but. So no takedown yet. Kind of a back and forth. See who comes out on top in control here. Kind of a 50-50.
He switches out to a double.
Braxton, gets rolled through. So would that have been any points in freestyle?
Several. Yeah. Some hand fighting going on here.
Yep. And on a single, Braxton is.
Got to keep his head up, though. Worst place to be if your head's on the mat.
Yep.
He's picking one leg, which is good. He's got nice grip. He's got to circle to his left there and get his elbow to the mat. So that'd be the ideal spot here. Got to run his feet. Keep coming left. Well, they're going to do a stalemate.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, he did a quick shot. And that was potentially dangerous with the knee.
Yeah.
Attention everyone, we will be starting the varsity matches again as soon as we conclude the match on the south please.
So 20 seconds to go in the first period, no score. We're gonna get started with varsity matches right after this one concludes. Claire in on a shot, and it is going to be no points.
No points.
No points.
Time expired.
Braxton's choosing down. Claire will have choice, third period.
So we got one more match over here. We got Memorial versus River Falls on the one far mat, and then we got Braxton who chose down, didn't he?
Yes, he did. So Claire's trying to turn him, and he's might just tip him over, and he did, and he was able to bridge and fight off his back. Claire's trying to suck him back, can't, but that's going to be two. And what is Braxton able to do? So Claire's still in top or control position. Cross facing him.
He's got to let go of that leg because he's got to build a good square and then build up.
Well, just let go of that leg,
Yeah,
grab that wrist right.
Yep. There he goes.
And
turn.
And he's able to at least hopefully get a reversal.
There we go.
So he wipes out the near fall. Tie score 2-2. 40 seconds to go in the second. Well, Claire has choice in the third period. So he's got a leg in, and it's kind of loose. And he's trying to get some back points here, but he's got to get it a little bit. And there it is. He's getting swipes. He could post that wrist and grab behind the head. That's what he needs to do, just what he's doing. He might run out of time, though. He's got 8 seconds.
Well, he'll get 4,
Oh.
so it'll be 6-2 going into the third. So
Yeah. So Claire's choosing both up.
ooh, right off the whistle, shot.
Yep.
Braxton is recovering.
He's got to keep his
Hips up.
any separation, getting better position with his hips. Being in that position, he's going to come out the back door, and it's not the best position. So. That's 3 points, so that's 5-6. Braxton's still winning. So he cuts him.
Well, take down a tie.
Yeah, they don't have the score right, but...
Oh, is it not right?
Yeah, no, it's... So... No one's in control yet. It's a scramble. And see what happens here. There you go, ref does the right thing. Gonna come back to the center. I believe the score should be, and I think he's correcting it right now, 7-5. There you go, so it is 7-5. Clear in a shot. Braxton drops down to put his weight on him, but he doesn't have it locked up right to do what he wants to do. If O'Clair pops his head out, that's going to be a takedown.
Little inexperienced there by Braxton.
He's got to roll through.
He's got to roll through. Okay.
Yep.
Don't give up the leg.
No. I don't think he understands the position he's in right now. If he just would roll through. It's going to be 3. So he needs to come up with a point somewhere, and he's going to get some swipes, and that's going to put him in a... He ends up losing 12-7 in the last 20 seconds, I'd call it. Good match, though. Good fight.
It was nice to see him going back and forth, so...
Yep, you can fix that, right? A little bit out of position.
So thanks a lot for all your guys listening in. Hopefully we did a fine job entertaining you tonight.
Yeah, I've been with you for a bit. 71-6 is the final against Rice Lake, so we picked up a win. And like Andy said, thanks for joining us, and we will see you next week.
Yeah, next week, Thursday. Take care.
Thanks.